Monday morning. The first trades coming in. Let's see what the opening bell is indicating right now. Would be critical to see whether we manage to latch on to that 24K mark, or once again, like last week, we do crack below that level. And it seems like we're quite swift to act on that, just about barely defending that 24,000 level as we speak right now. The Nifty bank lower by about 1%. And that's where you're seeing the sharp cracks. I want to check in on what IT as well as oil and gas as well as the sector are up to, and what the sectoral flavor for the indexes are as we start off week with both the Nifty bank as well as the Nifty sliding about almost 0.8%. It's autos wherein you're seeing the sharper dips coming in. 1.5% lower as we speak right now. Nifty metals, Nifty defense, PSU banks and chemicals are a close second, and it's actually IT which is defying the trend. So let's check in on the IT constituents first. Start off with TCS, wherein reports are indicating that the company may be rejigging 14 top new top roles. So check in on what that stock is up to. 1% higher for TCS as we speak right now. The street would also be reacting to LTM's performance, which was an inline set. The management has guided that FY27 growth is going to be a lot better than FY26 and faster in pace as well, though it's cooling off a little bit for LTM even from that opening tick. What about HCL Technologies? That's due to report its numbers later today, and that ahead of its numbers is holding up by about 1% as we speak right now. Want to check in on the likes of Persistent, KPIT, etc. as well. Even InfoEdge for that matter, which held out very smartly through last week. Persistent has started off very quiet. KPIT holding up 0.7%, and InfoEdge is softened after that blowout move recently. Geofinance, Reliance, these were the two stocks which really ruled the roost on Friday and ahead of its numbers on Friday post-market hours. Let's check in on what Reliance is up to. Not supporting the index, 1302 is where that stock is. And Geofinancials will just come for you on your screens as well. Let's see what that stock is doing. The breadth of the market, curious to see whether that also has caved in as the Nifty has, and the mid and the small cap index will just come up for you on your screens next. The Nifty mid cap as well as the small cap index. That's where you are seeing more meaningful attraction, but that end of the market also has started off a little bit soft in trade. First to the movers from Friday, Bandhan Bank, Paytm, CDSL, Kalyan Jewellers, of course, which has got to be the stock of last week, really. Kalyan Jewellers, that massive gash on the stock after its business update, which was also very muted, I would say, not really weak. But from there, a one-way move up on Kalyan Jewellers. Let's see what that stock is up to. Still, counting on gains. 1% higher for Kalyan Jewellers. Wonder what's happening in this stock, really, after a 7.5% move on Friday alone. Indian Bank was the other one which reacted very smartly to its quarterly updates, shot up about 10% in Friday's session. Today, it's taken a bit of a breather as we speak. Idea Forge, after that 500 crore rupee QIP closure, let's check in on that name. There's Power Grid as well, which has won another phase 1 transmission REZ project. There's the Adani Green Energy, wherein the operational capacity has risen about 27%. Lux Industries, which is planning a 600 crore rupee manufacturing facility in West Bengal. That's the other one in focus. Good Luck India, an approval of 2:1 bonus. OMCs, given Brent crude has risen 4%. Let's check in on those names too. And HPCL down about 2.25%. BP as well lower by 2%. JSW Energy, which has won a BESS and PCS order worth about 443 crore rupees. And Fino Payment Bank as well, wherein the new account opening has risen about 31%. That's the other stock which is also in focus. There's, of course, NTPC as well. They're looking at a very large investment of 20,457 crore rupees for a stage 3 thermal project. And then, of course, there is Amber as well, wherein the electrical arm is looking to expand the capital base, go public to raise funds as well. So look out for what that stock as well is going to be doing in trade. And then Hero MotoCorp, which has launched another e-scooter called Vida e-Wooter VX2 with a 187 kilometer driving range. So look out for what that stock as well is going to be doing in trade. Harsh, anything else that you're spotting?
No, in fact, Kunal, how are you looking at the market open?
Saw start for the index, more or less on lines what we were discussing. 24,000 has been held on to so far. So, but no, I would sense that again, I think there could be a point where midday there may be some sort of a test towards that 24,000 levels. So we need to see, how the data evolves in terms of option writers for the expiry on the weekly tomorrow. In terms of these particular strikes around 24,000 levels. In terms of opening trade, I would look at Indian Hotels, a stock which had done reasonably well. I think on Friday also the stock had managed to come back towards 730, 740 plus as a breakout level. Looks attractive on the short-term charts.
I want to quickly mark out Just Dial as well, 14% higher. Mind you, Just Dial holds more cash than its market capitalization, at least as of close on Friday, and that's the other piece that you want to monitor. Of course, the numbers were softer than expected.
And the change in management.
And
the CEO and CFO coming in.
Of course. So if there's a change in strategy and if they start pushing that money out, putting it to use, probably you could find that as one of the triggers on the stock.